What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we have, I want to say, a pretty special video because we're going to be doing a complete makeover on one of the ISs. And by the time of this video, you guys probably already know what it is, but we're going to be adding the BN body kit for the first generation IS300. So if you guys aren't familiar with the first generation IS300 or even just the BN kit in general, it's an elongated version of pretty much the stock like bumpers that already come with the car. I'll put a couple pictures up on the screen somewhere so you guys can take a look on how it's gonna look. But we're gonna be mocking it up on the car just to seeing how it fits. If there needs to be any modification. My brother's already working on the car. He already got some of the lip pieces already off. We're gonna be starting from the back and then we're gonna be moving our way to the front. Sit back, relax, show you guys how it looks like when it's all finished.
So there's a screw you gotta pull back, or you gotta take off to pull back this fender liner to get to like a 10 mil bolt that's holding up your bumper to your side panel or your rear panel. There's a bolt that you need to take off, and then there's gonna be a 10 mil right there, like right here, that you're gonna have to take off. Well, I don't want to take off my wheel, so you're gonna have to like finagle your way in there if you don't want to take off your wheel like me, and then you just pop that. Oh, see? You're gonna have to take out your tail lights, and then it's just like a, what is that, a square clip, and then you just see. Am I missing something? Oh, there's a clip right here.
All right, now that we got both sides done, so we got the passenger side and we got the driver's side.
Oh, my head.
He's just getting the clips out in the centerpiece of the trunk. So we were able to pull this plastic piece back, and then it reveals pretty much screws that are in here that we have to take off in order to remove the full bumper. And in here, I don't know if I'm able to show you guys, it's a little dark. You see that longer peg down there? We're not able to unscrew that because we don't have any deep sockets. But that's pretty much what's stopping us from getting this rear bumper off. Once we get those removed, then we should be in the clear to take off the rear bumper. All right, so I'm not sure how he did it, but he was able to get the screws out of the pegs without a deep socket, so good on him. We'll cross our fingers, we'll see how it looks, and you guys will see what happens.
Just give a good little, all right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I lied. There's something else connected. We gotta find it. So we were able to get the clips off. We're gonna yank off the bumper. And you guys will see it. I feel like there's something else connected up here. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get it. There were 4 bolts holding in the bumper from the middle. And we only took out 2. So we finally got it. I think we're gonna try to attempt to take off the bumper now. So we sit you guys down and then you guys will see it. Hopefully we get it off. Never mind.
Let's go.
Great success.
Great success.
So now that we got the bumper off, from what he said, we're gonna have to take off the OEM bash bar in the back, which I think are just 4 screws on each side. And then we can start placing the new bumper on. Bash bar is gone. So now we should be in the clear to install the new bumper. So now comes like the fun / difficult, because it's kind of hard, but it's kind of fun at the same time kind of part. So we're just gonna take these pegs off. I don't know how well you guys can see this because my camera's in pain, but the hard part / fun part is mucking it up to the car to seeing what fits and where the imperfections are, if there are any. Some pieces may be a little difficult than others, but we'll show you guys what we end up doing when we find out. Test fit rear bumper, test 1. Test fit number 1 didn't go as planned, but here goes test fit number 2. Unsuccessful test, but we gotta run to Lowe's to get some stuff, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we have made it home now. We got all the stuff we need. So what we're gonna do is, since the fitment's, it's not perfect, So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to mock it up on the car. We're gonna have to drill some holes in the bumper tabs, in the new bumper tab. And we're gonna have to just use zip ties before actually placing actual screws in. So we just need something temporary for it to be on there. So we're just gonna use some zip ties and hopefully it'll work. So we got our drilling points. So we got about 6 of them. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we got 3 on each side, and it's a total of 6 drill holes that we're drilling. So now that he got the holes drilled, we're gonna go ahead and mock it up to the car, and then we're just gonna attach it with zip ties. Finally got the bumper on the car. So here's your first look at it. Obviously it's not finished. The taillights aren't even in, and we gotta get the correct fitment, but zip tie in there, zip tie in there, and then we use the screw in there. Come around to the driver's side. And it actually looks better on the driver's side than the passenger side. So zip tie again there. We didn't put a zip tie in there yet. And then we use the screw that's in there. But overall fitment it's not terrible, but it's also not finished yet. So we can't really base any fitment issues on it. But it looks very aggressive and it's super low. But we're still trying to figure out why this is sticking out so much. If you guys have any suggestions, definitely let us know in the comment section down below, because it sticks out very wide and it's not supposed to stick out that far. It's supposed to look like this.
There's a fly.
But I don't know why the other side is giving us such a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Just a quick update for y'all. Everything is pretty much bolted in the way we can do it the best we can. Like I said, this isn't going to be like the final product. We just wanted to test fit it, see how good it fit, and what like our imperfections are, what we need to work on when we actually do want to mock it up to the car as like the final piece. This side is pretty much good. We can obviously fill in the gaps here better, but just keep in mind that there's no bolts in here. When it comes to the taillight assembly, we do have a zip tie there, and we do have a zip tie right there. This one is zip tied as well, and this one is in with a bolt, but there's gapping in there, so we'll work on that. But if we're looking just like straight from the rear end of the car, everything is pretty much aligned straight. The piping for the exhaust is touching the rear bumper, so that's something that we have to keep in mind if we do want to change the exhaust or what we want to do when it comes to the hangers. We'll put back the taillights and then we'll show you guys how it looks when everything is pretty much back together. Alright guys, here's your first look at one piece of the puzzle that's on the car. So obviously it's not painted, but that will come soon enough. And I think it looks really good. I think it looks much better than the stock bumper. And even with the taillights, I think it just flows really well. And I can't wait to see how it looks when the side skirt's on. I don't even know how well you guys can see that, but it looks even lower, like it lowers the car even more. I don't even know if he's gonna lower it anymore because it is low. So I think this is definitely gonna be a multiple video series. So we just got the front bumper on. Obviously it's not in the final position. So like I said before, we're gonna keep working at it and we'll keep updating you guys as the process goes along. And we're gonna work on these side skirts and then we're gonna work on the front eventually, and we're just gonna move our way as we start finishing the kit. So if you guys definitely want to stay tuned to see how it's going to look like and the final product for it, definitely subscribe to the channel, because we will be working on this for definitely maybe a few weeks, maybe even a few months, depending how long it prolongs the process. And if you guys like how it looks so far, definitely give this video a big thumbs up and let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below, because we're looking for suggestions. If you guys do have one, let us know any issues that you guys run into, because we are running into some, but it's something that we can definitely figure out on our own. But if you guys definitely have some tips, definitely let us know in the comment section down below. I think it'll look very good when we have everything on. I think it's just a pain in the butt right now. We'll keep you guys updated, but until then, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.